see the signs of divine mercy and his unlimited bounties on the day of judgment that shall be offered to the pious and the believing people. The infidels will not be able to see paradise, its inmates and its bounties. They shall be blind from this aspect. In the same way they would be unable to hear the melodious songs of paradise. They shall be deaf in this regard. But when the Almighty desires, the inmates of heaven and hell shall, staying in their respective places, be able to see each other through windows and exchange words. In gardens, they shall ask each other about the guilty, "What has brought you into hell?" They shall say, "We were not of those who prayed." 19. Here it must be clarified that like the Muslims, unbelievers will also be questioned about prayer and other obligatory acts. That is, they should have become Muslims and performed these acts. Just as the unbelievers fail to see success and truth in this world, in the hereafter also their condition will be same. They shall be blind and deaf there too. On the day of judgment their blindness and deafness will be a kind of punishment upon them. O religiousness! Perhaps you are wondering why I am emphasizing on this so much when the readers of this book and other books like this are Muslims. They are believers in the matter regarding the beginning of creation and hereafter. The fact is that the flood of infidelity has surrounded the Muslim society from all sides. Especially the new generation is in a precarious position. Using various propagandas, the infidels are trying to remove faith from the hearts of young Muslims. Even if our young men remain Muslims, they have scanty knowledge of religion and they have a very weak faith. Muslims should plan a systematic propagation of their religion. Every one of us must try to assure that our young people are well versed in the articles of faith and do not go astray in matters of religion. They should be immune to the deceit of enemies. But O religiousness! What can you say about their deplorable attitude that they are not even prepared to listen to any advice? They are attracted towards something else. Cure for the denial of the origin and hereafter. The unbeliever is suffering from the disease of compounded ignorance when he says that there is no wise and powerful God, there is no prophet to convey the message of God to the people, and there is no need to reward good and punish evil. He doesn't even know that he is ignorant. He is a foolish person who considers himself intelligent. From the aspect of his inner being he is a blind man who considers himself of perfect sight, of perfect reason and liberal views. The only method to cure his folly is to make him aware of his ignorance so that he may correct himself. Lack of knowledge is different from lack of realization that one lacks knowledge. He should be told that he does not know the truth. He has not recognized the Almighty. He has not understood the system of recompense in the hereafter. Lack of knowledge doesn't mean that you close your eyes to any forthcoming information. Denial is justified when you are certain that there is no God. If a person who is born blind says that sun does not exist, he should be told that the fact is he has never seen a shining sun. He does not recognize it. He should say, "I know nothing about the sun." Single quote. Actually, this stance of infidels is itself sufficient to defeat them. They are actually giving a proof of their double ignorance. One is that they are ignorant of reality, secondly they are ignorant of their ignorance. Denying the sun is denying oneself. It seems the one who is denying is himself blind. 20. In doubt. The person who is denying faith must be told, for example, that, at present you are not certain that there is no God. You are just making a conjecture. Doesn't your reason tell you that probably the believers are right and there is indeed a wise and a powerful God? And that reward and punishment are realities. And it is possible that what the prophets had said was truth. If he says that he is certain there is no God, you can be sure he is lying. He doesn't want to be guided. Such a person should be left alone. But if he deals with justice and says truthfully, "Yes, there is a possibility of the existence of God," it is not impossible. He must be told, "If you cannot find proof, you cannot say that there is no proof." This is a rational principle. Failure to find a proof does not prove its non-existence. If one cannot find something, one cannot say that that particular thing does not exist. It is possible that one has not searched in a proper way. Such a person should say, "It may be there, but I could not find it." Ray of hope. If the disbeliever confesses his ignorance, you can say that there is a ray of hope. It is now possible for the light of faith to enter his heart. Now he has realized that he has doubt concerning this matter. He can Remove this doubt by study and investigation. Based on human nature, every person is hungry for knowledge, intelligence and success. If he realizes this hunger, he would strive to remove the hunger of doubt and thirst of knowledge by certainty and knowledge. He gradually achieves the status of certain knowledge, ilmul yaqeen, I of certainty, ainul yaqeen, in reality of certainty, haqqul yaqeen. And finally he achieves the grade of human perfection. If Allah gives divine opportunity, tawfiq, he is not slothful in striving on this way. He tries to cross each obstacle and moves ahead. Ilmul yaqeen is complete knowledge of a thing, ainul yaqeen implies seeing something with the inner eye and being certain of it, and haqqul yaqeen comes after this, and it is the last stage. That is a certainty that is absolute. O pampered one, your doubt is a strange kind of doubt, which does not fly up to the garden of certainty. O son, every doubt is thirsty for certainty. It struggles to quench its thirst at least. And when it becomes knowledge, it begins the search for certainty. Know that knowledge is always in search for certainty. And certainty desires the eye of certainty. When this is also acquired, it becomes desirous of the reality of certainty. 21. Difference in the understanding capacity of human beings and animals. This is in fact the difference between men and animals. Man is concerned about his conditions. He confesses his ignorance and doubt. Man is superior to animals in this matter. Animals are very simple-minded. They remain unconcerned of their ignorance. They do not even know whether they are having any understanding or not. Whereas human beings have superior intelligence. It is known as compound intelligence in our terminology. A human being understands